Hey, how's it going, guys and gals? It's me. Apparently, this bump, this allergic reaction, wanted to make a cameo right before this video, but it's not a pimple. It's not too crazy. It shall go away. So anyway, in today's video, I want to talk about the mental health benefits that can occur when you exercise regularly. And a lot of people already know the physical benefits of regular exercise, including such things as it's good for your heart, good for your lungs. It lowers the chances of being obese, lowers the chances of diabetes, it lowers blood pressure, lowers bad cholesterol, etc., etc. But the mental health benefits, and this is something that gets glossed over and doesn't get talked about much, there are a lot of mental health benefits of physical exercise, and more specifically, the neurotransmitter that I'm going to be talking about and its relationship between the neurotransmitter serotonin, you may have heard of it, and physical exercise. They do work hand in hand. So, real quick, like I said, serotonin is a neurotransmitter, and it's responsible primarily for a few things. One, your mood, how you feel. Some days you just feel like you're in a funk, right? There could be a number of reasons, external reasons, but also the brain chemistry. Sometimes you ever have that where things are going okay and you just feel a little sulky, feel a little down. That could be your serotonin being a little bit low. People that a little bit are depressed can have low serotonin levels. So that's one thing responsible for mood. The second thing that it's responsible for is your sleeping patterns slash sleep cycle. People that have low serotonin tend to not be able to sleep as well, and this can have a negative impact on your everyday life. And in this case, this being a health and fitness channel, it can trickle over into negatively affecting you and reaching your health and fitness goals. So with that being said, it's been medically proven that getting regular physical exercise actually boosts serotonin, this neurotransmitter. And what can occur? The opposite of what I just said. If your mood's a little bit down, your serotonin levels are a little bit down, when you exercise, it can often elevate it. And this is speaking from personal experience, from the horse's mouth. This is not coming from a textbook, whatever. This is from personal experience, and I back it up. Some days I feel tired, or if I'm, having a bad day at work or whatever, and you have all this pent up emotions. A lot of times you go to that gym and you may not want to work out initially, but what happens is that you release all that bad energy, and hopefully you leave it in the gym or leave it in the park or wherever you work out. And after you're done, what happens is, yes, you still have problems. Physical exercise is not going to magically take away all of the problems and challenges that occur in everyday life, but what it can do is boost your serotonin a little bit, help you put things in a perspective, and then kind of just wind down a little bit. And that always happens with me. So it increases your serotonin, it gives you a more positive outlook on life. And then as far as your sleep cycle, I can attest to this as well. If you're tossing and turning all the time, assuming you don't work out like an hour or a couple of hours right before you go to bed, if you have that buffer to, I don't know what the exact number is, but you may have heard that if you work out right before you try to go to bed, it's not going to work. But if you work out 2-3 hours before at least, then you exert all that energy, and it makes sense. You exert all that energy, you feel relaxed afterwards, and it makes sense because you have all this energy up and you use it, and you're tired, right? You're physically exhausted. So the harder you work out, the better sleep you're gonna get. And this all has a positive outlook, not a positive outlook, a positive outcome, or increases your chances of having a positive outcome to reaching your health and fitness goals. And that's why physical exercise is very, very important. A diet is very important as well, but it's just a part of the pie, a big part of the pie. But physical exercise mentally can really help. So when you're exercising, of course, it's going to help you physically and make you look good. Those are all added bonuses. But know that you're doing some other great positive things. And the other thing I want to say is, this relates to even outside of health and fitness. If in general you just don't feel motivated to do things, and you haven't reached your fitness goals, and you're just slugging around, just kind of moping around, and you said you were gonna reach your New Year's goals, but you just decide not to, it's going to have a big domino effect. You know, your serotonin could be down. Start exercising a little bit. That may increase it a little bit, excuse me. And then when that occurs, it may elevate your mood a little bit. What's going to happen when your mood's elevated? You're going to be probably a little bit more motivated to work out. And then when you work out, you exert yourself, your serotonin goes up. And then what happens in the nighttime after you've worked out? You sleep better. See what happens? It's that positive. It's like you have something really positive, a positive brick, and you're just building on it, building on it, building on it. And it's been also proven that serotonin levels actually naturally go down as you age. So that's kind of similar to men and testosterone. Our testosterone levels go down naturally. If you're a male, you know this. So it's very imperative to understand this and try to, I won't say fight, but counter this drop in serotonin. The last thing I want to mention, some quick tips along with exercise: getting some sunlight. That's been proven to help increase your serotonin. I don't recommend you going out to the beach for like 4 or 5 hours. Make sure you wear sunscreen. I'm not that too much of a proponent of too much sun, but a little bit goes a long way. A nice balanced diet as well will help. So that's my 2 cents for this video. Hopefully that was informative. And I also have some mental health videos on positivity and stuff like that in my playlist. I'll put that in the description box, and probably in the future I'll be doing more of these types of videos, because the physical aspect, I feel health and fitness and diet, that's all gravy, and I've done tons and tons of videos. But the mental health aspect, and I think mental health often gets overlooked quite a bit. And a lot of times you could have the best trainer, best information out there, a really fancy gym membership, but if your head's not on straight and something's just not right in your brain chemistry, so to speak, then that might be something to really look into. So that's my time. Hopefully that was informative, and this thing is still here, but it is kind of going away. I don't know why that happens. Sometimes I eat peanut butter and it happens, but I had some this morning. But anyway, that's my time, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.